Hi students, welcome back to another session about the process journal. Today we're going to be going from the idea of writing questions to note-taking. So let's jump in. Take a moment and go ahead and open up your process journal, whether it be online, digitally, or on paper. Okay, now that we're ready to do this, we're taking the questions that we wrote in our last session, or potentially before that, and we're thinking about, now that we know where we would go, what kind of notes are we going to take? So if you recall that my topic is dealing with immigration and coming to Tacoma. So I go back to those original questions that I wrote. Here it is. Here it is again, where I explain where I intend to go. I said that a database and a website would probably be useful for me. A .org, a .gov. So I take that same question, and now I'm in the note-taking area. I put it here, and I was able to find straight away migrationpolicy.org, which was a database I used to start answering this question. So as you can see, my notes are here. I found there are 19,000 immigrants coming to Pierce County. Most of them are unauthorized. I found that many of them arrive from Mexico and other Central American countries. However, many arrive from Asia, about a third of them. As I kept going on this link that I found, I was really interested in the data that I found in graphs. So instead of trying to make a graph, I just used screenshots to find or to better understand and to better show my my note taking. So here I found the breakdown of ages of people that are coming. I also found information about their education. I found that to be interesting. I wasn't necessarily looking for education, but now that I found it, I think it's worthwhile that I add it to my notes. This could actually lead me to adding another research question down the line. Okay, now that I've got that, another tip I have for you is to use formatically.com to turn this link into a proper citation. That can be a quick way to help you keep track of your items as you're taking notes. Now, what if you're using paper and you are not able to do all the copying and pasting of graphs? I do recommend holding on to the process journal that was shared with you in classroom. Everyone's got their own copy. So even if you're taking notes like this as part of your paper-based, you might want to hold on to some of these links and graphs. And so I recommend just having sort of a process journal on paper and then use the digital process journal just to keep that information that you want to keep via links or images or graphs. Okay, so if I'm done answering this question now, I would simply go back up and go to my next question. And my next question was asking about the resources. I've already thought about where I might go, and I'm kind of curious about doing an interview for this one as well. So I'll go down to my note section. I've popped in the link, and I might start thinking about interview questions that I could ask. And I might also compose an email that I would send to the Tacoma Community House to get myself started on that interview. This is all part of my note-taking process. Even if I'm not going to a source to document notes in the way I did for the database, an interview, those notes could go